This trading channel is about trading like a professional, calm, structured, and in control. Good morning, everybody. It was normally no trading day, so I'll make it short, not staying long online, just a small watch in the market, not trading today, just gonna go over it. What we took yesterday, how it actually played out, and how we have to be consistent in what we do. I must say the market rallied rather quickly today to the upside, straight out of open, 7 o'clock, moved like 95 points to the upside. So there's definitely some strength in the market today. No idea why yet. Did look. There was news. Okay. The news pushed the market up today. I'll go over that trade from yesterday in a minute. Just letting everything sit for a while. Just gonna watch. Good morning, Emily. So yesterday's play went out perfectly. I'm happy that we took the TP. Great trade. I still need to log this one, so I'll do that first before I continue. There's a lot of my note on my screen. Let me first do my journal. Otherwise, I will not remember to do that, and that definitely needs to be in it too. So 18, that was yesterday, December. We entered this trade at, what was it? This is 8:15, and we got a TP at 1:30. 8:15. And we stopped at 1:30. Oh, that was a long that we made. And how much did we make out of this one? 180. So calculator. X2. That's 150 divided by 200. That was a 2.55 R that I made. 2.55. So for this month, let's go over the trading journal for a second. Make sure that you log your trades, people. It will definitely help for the long term. So if you want to be consistent in anything, make sure that you do the small stuff too. So we had a break of structure and we continue to move to the upside. So I'll put that on in BOS to the upside. And after open, we got the retest. I did put it in market order. It came 2 points. Of my limit. Full TP hit. A 4-hour trade that was. So if you're ever in with me with a trade, be okay with it that it takes some time sometimes. Okay. So this month, I'm up 9.5 R. So I'm actually already where I should be for the month. Like I said, it will be a slow month for the rest of the month. I will probably not take a lot of trades. Morning, Philip. Today I will not take a trade. So I'll be online for a half hour, 3/4 of an hour max for any questions that come that I can answer. Yeah, this looks like we will have an invert right now. This will drop fully down. We will take out everything right here. This looks so beautiful. If we get a 5-minute shift, this is gonna be it. This is gonna just flush down. So I'll explain also why. We came up to the highs, we took a high. This will be protected. So these highs will be protected. So there will nothing come above this. There's a bit of trend line liquidity right here, but this will flush down. That will take everything out, and then we will take out this liquidity right here. That's what we're aiming for. Reason. Again, break of structure was made. We had a retest fully. So now we should start moving lower and take out that liquidity that I just shown right here. That's what I'm for, but I do want to see a 5-minute shift before doing anything. This is previous day high. We came into that 78 level today, so it looks like it wants to go out right now. Again, I'm not taking trades today, so maybe put it on the screen. Just here for consistency to make sure that I see what the market does. Let's go to that weekly. Let's take a look at the weekly. Choppiness, not much to say about it. We can put a ranging box right here. Look. We've been going sideways right here. Daily, not much we can go to. So for me, downwards is the only option that we have. Again, reason, BOS downside, full retests, break of structure. So we should come to this. Target is actually this liquidity. That's the main target that we go to. So looks perfectly fine. Market looks great. Still following that same rhythm that I wanted to see. Even a 6-hour break of structure we made 6, we came back, we made a 6-hour, and this looks just the same. Yeah, 7, 8 level hit. So if we start moving lower and we have like a 5-minute shift, this is gonna fall, guys. Really, this is gonna fall hard. So this is that shift that I was expecting to happen. This is just gonna flush down immediately to here. There's no way that it will stop. If it starts to move and we see a 5-minute shift in structure or a change in character, and we get like a retest of that, that would be an optimal entry. But do wait for that shift to happen. So here we can see it's starting to happening. We took out a high, we fall back into that space. So I'm not trading today, so just pointing out what you could do. If this hits, you could actually put a short inside, let it flush down. So you could do this. Stops at that high. Aiming for this low, that's a 4R. Very beautiful trade. Only a 17-point stop. But wait for that 5-minute to close, because if this 20 seconds now move this candle fully back, that wouldn't look good. So wait for that to close. Yeah, this is gonna happen. We took out Asia high already, so this is Asia high. Yeah, this is gonna go. The only thing that still is above here is actually previously high. That's the only thing of liquidity that's still here. But for me, that doesn't really look that it will matter. And by the way, congrats to both of you. Proud of you. Very proud of Emily and Veerle, both of you. You've done wonderful. I could not be more proud as a mentor myself to see my students get the results that they want. That's what I'm doing it for. I'm not doing it for anything else. Again, wait. If you want to take something, wait until the structure is moving that direction. Like I said, we have a 5-minute. I want to see a structure moving in that direction. So here we would get like a small gap. Yeah. If you take this on a 3-minute, you can. So 3-minute entry, stop at the high, and it needs to flush immediately. Like I get, I'm not taking any trades today, just because yesterday was a good day, and actually the whole week was okay. I'll go over my journal instead. So make sure that you log your trades. All of them is done for this week. So we were from the 15th of December. So that's 16. I traded the 17th and the 18th. I made a net profit, a break even, and I made a 2.6R on this week. Oh no, wait, count that one off. I made a 1.6 hour on this week. I'm on 9.5 and I'm perfectly happy. 16 trades we made, 10 profits and 6 not profits this month, up 9.5, aiming for around 15 hour. If we're lucky, maybe next week, just Monday and Tuesday, we can get maybe a trade. Not gonna force anything, it's holidays, so the market will be slower in those periods of time. So be aware of it and just let the market do its thing. Make sure that you can just at ease follow. That would have been already almost a 1 hour. Yeah, you don't see those movements so often. So once this structure starts to shift, this is something that you can definitely see when the market moves in the direction that it wants to move. So this was a news event. So after the news event, they take out the wicks, both sides, most of the times. But I would recommend anybody that traded with me this week, we have a nice profit. Make sure that you keep your profits for this week. Don't force any trades. Just keep it calm, structured, like always. So this was also internal liquidity. So we made a break of structure here. So we should make a retest of this. But remember, on the higher time frame, we already made that retest. So the market is just taking that liquidity right here, the internal, and then it's gonna drop. And if we drop today, we will take everything out under here, and we will end somewhere, I believe, around 25,200. If the market actually decides to flush down, maybe 25,100 to 25,000, that would be the max that I see the market go today. So something like this would definitely be possible. That's the main idea. Are you guys are my third student that actually got funded? I'm actually happy. This is why I do it. So you can be proud for yourself. Make sure that you keep it calm and structured when you're trading. That you do the process what you already did. That you keep that same mindset. And if you feel overjoyful, I would recommend not to trade that day because that's also an emotion. It's a pleasant one, I know, but it's also an emotion, and trading stays the same. No emotions, or try not to put the emotion in the trade. I don't know, you guys, you two girls are very disciplined guys. I always say the same words. I really need to change that one. Do we have like a neutral word in English for boys and girls together? If anybody can help me out with that one, that would be nice. So I'll take all the drawings off right now. I'll go over some charts to see what the market is actually doing. A Bitcoin trade, by the way, I got my TP. And this was insane how fast this moved. Yeah, I went in that trade. What was it? This actually got my TP instantly. So stop loss moved to here. Here I took a TP off of it. I re-entered the trade on a 4-hour base. Yeah, that was here. So my TP was just under here, and this little thing that just flushed to my TP. So we got a 3R on crypto too, two and a half, I believe it was. You can see we have been sideways moving for about four weeks now. People are getting tired of watching the market, and this is what they are always doing. So a key point, if you ever invest in anything, they will tire out the market to let them believe that the market will do nothing for a while. So people get bored of it, and then they start moving actually in the direction that they want to move. They do that a lot. So we're looking nice again. So anybody, I'm expecting a $70 to $80 price. That's my main target. I'm taking a lot off already. So I'm taking already profits right here. I'm taking profits at 70. I'm taking profits at 80. Just let you know, you can do what you want. My buys are at this somewhere, so 17. So I'm up like 250% on my investments. That's I'm happy with that one. Not all investments go like 200%, so I will rebuy them if they have like a huge drop. But at this point, it looks like it will continue up. I probably will never see actually silver back to $40 or something. So anything, if you bought beneath $40 and you want to keep it for a very long time, you can definitely hold it. But I believe around 80, we will stumble a bit, maybe have a small rejection, and then continue that move to the upside. Same for gold. We're back at all-time high. Or you can load some off right here. It's up to you. For gold, if you have some, this would be a good loading off part, or the market wants to continue, or we will get rejected right here. And if we get rejected, that means that the market will take out this liquidity. It's the same movement, guys. So we made a break of structure, it went up, so we will take out that liquidity, and then we will come back to that lower part. So that means that gold could drop 15%. So if you're okay with that, then you can keep above your entry model. It's perfectly fine. Just letting you guys know. So you can see that would have played out what I actually said. A 3-minute entry, drop, 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 and this will just go down. Yeah, if they are this clear, there is no doubt about that the market will do that thing. I didn't even have to watch the charts. I already knew if this move went up that the market would do this immediately. If you see this fast, the market move up on a news event, one to remember, the market tends to come back to fair value of price rather fast too. And wants to take out both sides, especially if we are already taking out major liquidities and already made a retest. It just needs now those stops for the liquidity points. It needs that to push the market in the direction that it wants to go. Like I said, it will be a very short stream, so I'm not taking any trades. I was actually not supposed to stream too. My mentor said I was not allowed actually, so I didn't listen. He did say if I want to, I can, but he said also you cannot trade. So, I'm not trading today. It's a good mentality, just being here and being present always. Again, next week, I'm only coming online Mondays and Tuesdays. The rest of the week will be off. I will not trade. I will not come live. Maybe on Discord I will chat if I have the time for it. But it will be most of the time family time. I recommend on everybody that's also at trading, take a week off. At least a week or 2 weeks off. It's a good time to do it right now. It's not that you're not disciplined. It's just to know that you can still let go. Because being here every day and always being present takes a mental capacity that you have to have. You also have to make sure that you're able to keep going on this tempo. And believe me, guys, I've been doing it for a while. Mentally, it still is the same. I still feel it. So this is why I didn't trade anymore in the afternoon sessions, just because of that. Oh, anybody just joined? I said that there was a good opportunity to short right here. So this was what I saw. That was 0.7. I believe it will come back at least to here. So that's a 1.9. But if you want to be doing this consistent for a very, very, very long time, be consistent with it and make sure that you take the breaks. Okay, if anybody makes like, if you are in a European country near where I live, say Belgium, the normal activity, so if you do a day job, you get paid like around $2,000 a month, 2,000 euros a month. That's actually a normal average paying job. If you get more than that, that's even better. But say that you made 10 hour, like we made this month already, that means that we actually made around that capacity. It depends on how much your R is actually, so your drawdown hours is actually, but we made 9.5 hour already. And we're only like 19 days in. So if you would have been having a day job, that means that you already got paid this month. If you made like a funded account or something like that, that means that you made 3K that month. That's actually more than most people actually made when they actually have go 28 hours a day working. So be okay with it. Set a thank you note for yourself and say, okay, this is done for me for the month. I'm happy with this, and be consistent with it, because this is how you get to that point of being a professional. It's not about how many trades it takes. It's just quality setups, taking it over and over again, and being okay with what the market shows you and gives you. Just being here present, look, I saw this trade, I didn't even take it. So I saw it happened. I said we could take it on a 3 minute too. It was perfectly fine. Like that was an easy 0.89 R that you could have made. Here my stop would already be a break even. I will not even be patient for it. We could come back up. There's a small 5 minute for value gap right here. I'm gonna take this on the screen, or maybe somebody's gonna jump into something. I'm not once. I know that people just follow and don't listen to, but I want to be that mentor that actually doesn't let you do this. I want to be that mentor that makes sure that you can do it for yourself and that you don't need me anymore afterwards. I want to be present for all of you, and I want to just share my capacity that I've made for the last 5 years, and a small detailed place so that you actually can repeat it over and over again. You will have a learning process. That's with everybody like this. But if you stick to it, you will get it. And I recommend also not to go into depth in too many other courses. If you take one, I can share you two more that you max need, and then stay with it. Stay consistent with it. Just one is enough. Don't go watch 100 other YouTube videos. They maybe have good intentions, but if it's not aligned with your trading style, you will have a very strange feeling. What do I mean by that? If you are normally trading like the 15 minutes like I am, and it takes a while until you get there, and you start watching somebody that trades like the 2-3 minutes, that feeling is a very different way, because first of all, the trading style is way faster. I'm trading like on a 15 minute and it takes 4 hours for a trade. That trading style like takes like 2 minutes and you're done. You have to react a lot faster, so your brain needs to adapt to it. You got a fast profit, yeah, but if it's not your style, you want to take it to ease always, keep doing the same one over and over again. And yeah, just do it. That's all. Do it. If I can teach people that actually, or mentor people that didn't have any trading skills at all, and they can get funded, anybody can do it. If you have the mindset to wanting to do it and do the necessary things. Yep, I know I sound sometimes like a broken record and I repeat a lot of things, but it's necessary so that you actually understand it, because it's not, how do I say it? Trading is not an easy business, but once you get it and you can let that mind not be in control of you and you be in control of it, you'll do it. You'll be able to do it so fast. So here's that move. What I was aiming for. I would definitely be a 1 hour plus already. So if anybody took that, congrats. You're done for the day. You can take it all the way down to here, probably, or at least to halfway. So if there is any questions for today, you can ask. Like I said, I'm not taking any trades today. I'm gonna take myself one drink. I'll be streaming for another 15 to 20 minutes maximum, and then I'll get offline. My hair looks like shit today. Sorry for the noise, guys. Didn't say that. Ooh. So here's the move down. And that would have been already almost full TP that you could have taken. What beautiful sign was that? 1.2. And this is just the same analysis that I did on everything. We just came into a fair value gap to the highs. We took out major liquidity pools. So 1, 2, 3. We came into an FEG and we got rejected 3 times. So this is why I knew the market was going to flush down. Not sure that you guys hear that. Forgot to put on my mic. If you did, that was good then. Okay, gonna stay online for another 10 minutes, then I'll be off. Happy for all of you. I wish you all, if you don't see me on Mondays and Tuesdays and you're not being present, that's okay. I wish you all a very good Christmas and having a wonderful family time. Enjoy it. Love is still the most important thing. Trading is just something that makes you money, but the family is something that we cannot replace with anything. So keep your health up. That's why I want you all to take a break. No, I'm gonna say it definitely. You need all to take a break. It's only like 6 days, so it's Mondays and Tuesdays I'm here, and then it's Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, no trading. If you can take it for 14 days, no trading, that's even better. We come back after New Year and we make sure that everything is back present and you just follow along again. I'll explain how the market looks then and we can just let it ride. Thank you, Emily. Yeah. So if anybody didn't understand why this was going to happen, you can ask also, but this is just something I saw before it happened. I believe most of you already understand the movements in the market and how they do it. And that was actually based on that 3 minute. So that's a 2 hour right here. You could let it flush all the way down. Probably will take out that wick right here too. But this would be the partial. Here I would definitely take the first partial off if it took the entry. That would have been the first partial right here. The reason why is this is like a 2 hour already, so you can definitely take 1 hour off and then let it ride down and see what happens. Stops at break even. That was already done for me. And then let it do its thing. It's normal that there are not so many people today on stream, because I said I would actually not take a stream today, so. So this is liquidity right here, trend line. We got a major amount of liquidity right here. So lows and equal lows right here. I believe this will all get taken out. All the lows will get taken out today. And if the market starts to flush right here, and we see it actually fall very fast, we probably can take out all of this one too. So we got trend line liquidity right here. But around this area, I believe it will stumble a bit, reject a bit, come back and test that, and then flushed out. So remember, news wicks always tend to get filled up. So this was a news candle event, and then the market moved back down. So give it another 10 minutes max, and then I'll let you all go. Have some family time. I'll do the same. No, actually not. Azul says the same. I don't got time off today. I still got a lot of work to do. I actually do like a threefold the amount of work that I used to do to that mentor. He is actually in. I didn't know that I was capable of doing certain things. Let me say it like that. It's really enjoyable for somebody that can push you to your limits, and then see that you actually could do twice as much that you actually believe that you could do. So I wish you all a very great trading session. If anybody wants to trade today, downwards is definitely the movement, and I'll be letting you all go for today. I'm gonna do my other activities, what I actually have to do today. Otherwise, my mentor will at my. I got a mentor call in about 2 hours, and my work needs to be done by then. So I wish you all a great trading session, and I'll see you back on Mondays. Enjoy.